Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. It's time for Kennett Indian Softball. This broadcast presented by Kennett Bowling Lanes, State Farm Insurance, Kennett Trust Bank, Harris Pharmacy, Curapath Wellness, Kennett Girls Softball Association, and Patterson Auto Sales. Other sponsors include Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, Century 21, Ultimate Fitness, and Hanley McAtee Farms. And now, Kennett Indian Softball.
And good afternoon, everyone. Paul Glass with you from Indian Park here in Kennett as the Kennett Indians host the Valley View Blazers out of Jonesboro. Second matchup between these two on the season. We'll talk about that here in a little bit as we have an exciting matchup for you. And Kennett Indian softball, boys baseball playing just on the field next to us as well out here at Indian Park as they're taking on Paragould, I believe. Perry Jones with the call on that. And we do appreciate you tuning in. Live video stream on KTMO Live, I believe, on YouTube. And we are on the radio, KBOA on the radio. I believe KBOAradio.com as well. We're going to take a pregame break, and then we'll come back and talk about the starting lineups and this matchup between Lady Indians of Kennett and the Blazers, Valley View. We return right after this.
Eat, play, and have a blast at Let's Roll Paragould. From bowling, duck pin, and laser tag to 45 arcade games and a full restaurant, Let's Roll Paragould is packed with fun for everyone. Both alleys feature state-of-the-art NeoSurf systems. And with over 50 TVs, you won't miss a second of your favorite game. Visit Let'sRollParagould.com for birthday packages, daily specials, group deals, or to reserve your lane. Let's Roll Paragould, 2707 West Kings Highway in Paragould, where good times roll 7 days a week.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
McMahon Trucking isn't new to the road. It all started back in the 1940s with Bill McMahon, serving farmers and elevators for over 70 years. Now Bob McMahon carries on the tradition. After 42 years in truck repair and towing, he's back in the family business, fully licensed and insured with well-maintained equipment and dependable service you can count on. Call McMahon Trucking today at 573-888-7256. It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park here in Kennett as the Lady Indians welcome the Blazers of Valley View out of Jonesboro. Again, second matchup of the season between these two teams here in 2025. And we'll take a look at the tail of the tape between these two. Kennett Lady Indians enter this matchup 22-6 on the season. They have forced 332 runs total on offense and allowed 93. That's a huge, huge difference there. Valley View on the other side of the softball, 15-7 on the season, forcing 199 runs on offense, allowing 91 on defense. And that matchup earlier in the season, back in March 22nd, Valley View coming away with the victory 10-5 over Kennett. Kennett trying to get that win back today in this matchup. Kennett is currently tied for fourth, it looks like, in the Class II state rankings. A few other teams here in southeast Missouri that are ranked as well. Malden in the top 15 in the state in Class II, and in Class I, Bernie, number 4, and South Pemiscot, number 10. And those state rankings. Looking at starting lineups for each team. For the Valley View Blazers, as they started off, I'll be honest, did not have positions on the roster I received, so we filled them in from where they were worn in the pregame. So these may change, but we'll run through those quickly here. Leading off will be Mackenzie Whitlock playing second base. In the two-hole, Lindley Joe Thomas, or LJ as it was on the roster. She'll be playing third base in the two spot. In the three-hole is Avery Ellis playing shortstop. Ellie Dawson batting cleanup, catching today for Valley View. Harley Allison batting fifth, playing right field. Lacey French at first base, batting sixth. Racy Talley out in left field, batting seventh. Reese Riley in center field, batting eighth. And in the 9 spot, Charlie Wilson DHing for the pitcher, Addison Burton. And again, a couple of those may change. I didn't have the full list of positions on the roster when I got it earlier before we came on the air. For the Kennett Indians, Hanley McAtee leading off, playing third base today. Kinsley McKegg playing shortstop, batting second. Avery Payne batting third, playing first base. Emma Tennant behind the plate, batting cleanup. Lindley Patterson gets a start on the mound today for the Lady Indians, batting fifth. Lauren Burton batting sixth, playing second base. The DH or designated player in softball, Emma Claire Bodkin batting seventh for the right fielder Lexi Wallace. In the 8 spot, Olivia Raspberry playing left field, and Bailey Wilcutt rounds it out playing center field in the 9 spot. We're going to take our final pregame break, and when we come back, we'll be ready for the first pitch in this matchup between Valley View and Kennett here at Indian Park in Kennett. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 1st Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Year after year, you can rely on the experts at Greenpoint Ag in Deering to work alongside you for more profitable acres. Greenpoint Ag is among the leaders in ag technology and will deliver better results for you, our area farmers. Contact Greenpoint Ag today for more information, 573-757-6253, or stop in Greenpoint Ag on Highway J in Deering. Greenpoint Ag is proud to be part of the Deering community and supports our area youth. Greenpoint Ag wishes you and your family happy holidays and a profitable new year.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park as we are just about ready for our first pitch in this matchup between the Blazers of Valley View out of Jonesboro and the Lady Indians here of Kennett. Wind blowing in from center field and then swirling, blowing straight across from right to left. If you're watching our live feed or our live video stream of this matchup this afternoon. Have some live sponsors we need to thank as well. Kennett Bowling Lanes, bowling, skating rink now open as well. They also have arcade games, laser tag, great food, great fun. Kennett Bowling Lanes, 1315 St. Francis and Kennett. And also, not too far from Kennett Bowling Lanes, Ultimate Fitness at 1012 St. Francis and Kennett. 24-hour access is available. A modern and up-to-date workout equipment there at Ultimate Fitness. Appreciate our live sponsors, our broadcast sponsors as well on the radio and on our live video stream on the radio this afternoon. KBOA AM 1540. And live streaming on all available platforms. Go to KTMO The Wolf website. Click on the live stream tab or live video tab and you should be able to pull up game on whatever outlets are available there to stream this matchup. Coach is meeting with the officiating crew out at home plate. This fans still trickling in from the parking lot here for this matchup. Still about, I started to say still a couple minutes away, but scheduled 4:30 start and 4:31 by my count. So Valley View will start it off, of course, at the plate. Whitlock, Thomas, and Ellis to lead off here in the first inning against Patterson of the Lady Indians. We're going to take one more quick break before we get started in this one. We'll have the first pitch when we return right after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Looking for a place to live or grow your business in Kennett? Gardner Properties offers clean, quality residential and commercial rentals with a full-time maintenance crew and monthly inspections to keep everything in top condition. They're known for building and buying to suit new and relocating businesses in the area. Every improvement they make reflects their commitment to keeping the town looking its best. Call 573-752-1442 or stop by 1012 St. Francis Street in Kennett to see what they can do for you.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park as the Lady Indians out on the field. Patterson taking her warm-up tosses as they throw the ball around out there as well. And we are just about ready for some softball this afternoon. Getting some rain early this morning, overnight into this morning. Coach Dolan's working on the field, letting it dry, and giving us the go-ahead. Somewhere around 2 or 2:30 this afternoon. Say we're going to play some softball. Again, on the mound for the Indians today, Patterson behind the plate, Tennant over at third, McAtee at short, McKegg, Barton at second, Payne at first. And the outfield left to right, Raspberry, Wilcutt, and Wallace. In a couple of defensive positions, questionable for Valley View, as I didn't have all the positions on the opening roster we received, or lineup we received. But it is Whitlock, Thomas, and Ellis starting things off for Valley View. This one misses for ball one. And the wind blowing right to left if you're looking out at the field here. 1-0 pitch, fouled back to the screen. Even though that fence is there, you always flinch as it comes back. 1-1 count on Whitlock now. Patterson ready to go and brings it home. This one bounces in front of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Whitlock from the right side. On deck hitter Thomas, right-handed hitter as well. The 2-1 pitch. This one's hit right back up the middle, and a falling center fielder Wilcutt makes the catch there on the line. Nice play to start this one off. First out here in the top of the first. Sinking line drive. She made a great catch out there in center field. Got a good jump on it and a good read. One away now as L.J. Thomas steps in. Listed as Lindley Joe on there, but goes by L.J. First pitch, outside for ball one. Thomas back in there and ready. Patterson ready on the mound, and the pitch. This one misses. Ball low this time, 2-0 count now. Patterson ready. So is Thomas. Now Patterson ready. And the pitch. That one's in there. Actually, no, that was a little high. Looked like it might have broke over in there, but stays out of the zone. 3-0 count now. Thomas as she steps back in. That one's in there for strike one. 3-1 count now on Thomas. Ellis on deck for Valley View. See if Patterson can come back and get her here. 3-1 pitch. That one goes outside, and that's ball four. Runner is on with one away here. Brings in the number 3 hitter. That is Avery Ellis. Patterson back up on the rubber. And the pitch. That's a called strike on the outside corner. Patterson looking in for the sign. Has the one she wants. Steps on the rubber. And the 0-1. Change up in there. Called strike 2. Ellis must have been looking for something else. That was right down central. Patterson 0-2 now on Ellis. Again, one away here, top of the first. Runner on first after a 1-out walk. That is Thomas. The pitch. Missing outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count now. Ellis. And the pitch from Patterson. This one misses low. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Catcher Ellie Dawson in the cleanup spot on deck. Indians would love a double play ball here. This one is ripped into center field on a line. Actually off the glove of the center fielder, Wilcutt. He tried to slide over and make a stop. The runner going to come all the way around from first and score. And Valley View has the first lead of this ball game. 1-0. Wilcutt slid over, tried to make a stop on it, but got the glove on it, but couldn't bring it in. Not sure how the official score is going to score that. Give her a single and then an error possibly on the center fielder. That's my scoring, and it is completely unofficial, just letting you know. First pitch to Dawson misses low for ball one. Runner on second now with one out here at top of the first inning. Patterson ready, brings it home. This one hit toward third, and we'll get through to the left field. Got in quickly by Raspberry out in left field, but a single puts runners on the corners now. And just one away. Brings in Harley Allison for Valley View. Allison in there. Fifth hitter to the plate here in the top of the first for Valley View. This one is hit toward short, and it will be stopped by the shortstop, but no play, an infield single. And another run in, 2-0 now. Valley View here, top of the first. Runners at first and second now, still just one away. Brings in the left-handed hitting, Lacey French. This one goes outside, gets away from the catcher, Tennant. Runners will advance here. Now runners at second and third with one out. Infield in at the corners. This one low, ball two. 2-0 count now in French. Tally on deck. Lady Indians 2 games yesterday. Zenith in Malden. Boot Hill Conference Tournament. So that pitch misses as well. 3-0 count now. Winning both those matchups to win the Boot Hill Conference Tournament as well. 3-0 pitch from Patterson to French is strike one. French is ready. So is Patterson. Pitch is up for ball four. Bases loaded now. One away here. Top of the first inning with one out. And we'll bring in Racy Talley, if I have it correct. From the right side. First pitch is fouled off to the right side. And out of play. A lot of fans here from Valley View. There's a lot of fans here for the hometown Lady Indians. It's turned out to be a beautiful afternoon here from Kennett. This one fouled off as well. Patterson quickly 0-2 now on the number 7 hitter here for Valley View. Coming to the plate here in the top of the first. Patterson has the pitch she wants. Tennant sets up for the pitch on the outside part of the plate. And this one's fouled back. This one hits the screen this time. Stays in play. Stays on the field, that is. Patterson once again looks in for the pitch. Brings it home. And this one popped up, but it's going to get out of play and foul. Talley and Patterson having a battle out here. And the pitch. This one hit toward third, knocked down by the third baseman. Will go to third for the out. A run will come in. That was hard hit. McAtee fields it for the second out. So the fielder's choice at third gets the out. French the runner at second now, Talley at first. And that brings in the number 8 hitter for Valley View. That is Reese Riley. 2 down now, but a 3-0 lead for Valley View. Stop here by Tenon. Ball in the dirt. And the 1-0. And this one's ripped foul down the left field line this time. Way out in front of the ball is Reese Riley. Charlie Wilson on deck for Valley View. Kennett looking for third out here in the first inning right here. The 1-1 pitch. Change up in there for called strike 2. Now 1-2 count on Riley. Steps back in. Runners at first and second. 2 away here, top of the first inning. And the 1-2 pitch from Patterson. Fouled back to the screen. Riley stays alive. Patterson looking in for the sign. Has the one she wants. Steps up on the rubber. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her with another change up for the final out here. And the top of the first, but damage done. Valley View with 3 on offense. Lady Indians coming up to bat, trailing 3-0. McAtee, McKegg, and Payne will start it off when we return right after this.
Hi, Kennett Indian fans. This is Stephanie Pierce with Dubs Clothing at 709 First Street in Kennett, Missouri. Here at Dubs, we value connection to our community by offering a variety of quality men's and children's clothing, accessories, and grooming products. You can also find accessories and gift items for the ladies. Nothing speaks connection to the community like Kennett Indian football. And here at Dubs Clothing, we are all in. Wishing all athletes and coaches a safe and successful season. Roll Tribe.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Welcome back to Indian Park here in Kennett. Lady Indians coming up to bat. Bottom of the first inning, trailing 3-0 against Valley View here. Hanley McAtee leads it off. First pitch goes inside for ball 1. Hanley McAtee, Kinsley McKegg, and Avery Payne. First 3 we'll see for the Indians. Do we have the defensive alignment for Valley View set? And we'll talk about that in a minute. This one misses high for ball 1. Aubrey Burton on the mound today. Ellie Dawson behind the plate. Over at third base is L.J. Thomas. At short, Avery Ellis. Second baseman, Mackenzie Whitlock. And at first base, Lacey French. This ball misses. 3-0 count now on McAtee. Out in the outfield, Racy Talley in left, Reese Riley in center. And over in right field, Harley Allison. McAtee will reach on 4 straight. Pitches out of the zone. So lead off hitter is on for the Indians here. Can't have runs without runners, so that's a good start for Kennett. And now McKegg steps in. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes ball one. In Valley View, a victory over Kennett earlier in the season, back in March, 10-5, the final there. So Kennett trying to get that win back here. Squares again to bunt. Puts it right back to the pitcher this time. She will go to first, and she will beat it out. McKegg hustling down the line there. And she gets herself a bunt single. Just trying to move the runner over, and instead, she's going to be safe at first. Runners at first and second now. On to Avery Payne. Cleanup hitter Emma Tennant on deck. And now blowing more toward left field than anything. First perch is in there for called strike one. Runners on first and second now. And the pitch from Burton, swing and a miss, a big cut there. Quickly 0-2 on Payne. Payne, Tennant, and Patterson, the next three, all power hitters for the Indians. So anything can happen as this one's put in play. Gets the out at first base, but does move the runners over to second and third. Fielder's choice fielded by French. She gets the out at first. Payne is retired. That brings in Emma Tennant. Cleanup hitter for the Indians here. Runners at second and third, one away. Takes the first pitch in there for strike one. Aubrey Burden looking over at the dugout. Offensive deal shouted out by the head coach over there. This one goes foul and out of play. That is Coach Sanders over there. Again, my usual disclaimer, if I say any name wrong or anything like that, it is completely unintentional. As this one is popped up in foul, and it will be off the back fence here. Job by Ellie Dawson tracking that one down, trying to make a play there. 10 behind now, 0-2. Steps back in from the right side, deep in the box here. Valley View in at the corners. Straight away in the outfield. 0-2 pitch popped up on the infield. Third baseman will call everybody off and make the catch for the second out here. In the bottom of the first. And that brings in left-handed swinging Lindley Patterson. First pitch swinging, fouls it back to the screen. On deck Barton for the Indians. Patterson hitting now 2 outs here. Bottom of the first. She stands up in the front of the box. Runners at second and third. McAtee at third, led off with a walk. McKegg at second with a bunt single to move her over, but reached safely at first. As this pitch misses the zone. And a 1-1 count now on Patterson. One pitch from Burton. There's a called strike on the outside corner to Patterson. Patterson back in there and ready. Burton looks at the card on the arm and will bring the 1-2 pitch home. Swing and a miss. Got her to chase one high for the final out. That'll do it for the Indians. They threaten, believe runners at second and third. Valley View coming up to bat in the top of the second. It'll be Wilson, Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas when we return right after this.
Eat, play, and have a blast at Let's Roll Paragould. From bowling, duck pin, and laser tag to 45 arcade games and a full restaurant, Let's Roll Paragould is packed with fun for everyone. Both alleys feature state-of-the-art NeoSurf systems. And with over 50 TVs, you won't miss a second of your favorite game. Visit Let'sRollParagould.com for birthday packages, daily specials, group deals, or to reserve your lane. Let's Roll Paragould, 2707 West Kings Highway in Paragould, where good times roll 7 days a week.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park. Top of the second inning, Valley View coming up to bat. 9-1 and 2 hitters, Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas. They lead it 3-0. Thank another live sponsor. Remember to see the experts at Century 21, SEMO Realtors. If you're buying or selling property, they're the ones to contact. 573-888-5888. First pitch called strike to Charlie Wilson. She bats from left side. Also, be sure to see FM Bank, full service, locally owned bank where decisions are made locally. That's personal, business, and ag loans. To FM Bank, people matter, and they are a member FDIC. Next pitch misses out to Wilson. 1-1 count now as Patterson brings it home. This one misses as well. 2-1 count now. Charlie Wilson, designated player here in softball for the Valley View Blazers. Hitting for the pitcher, Aubrey Burton. This one swung on and missed. And the count even out, 2-2. Patterson has the pitch she wants, steps up on the rubber. Wind up, and the 2-2. Hit right back up the middle. Patterson can field it, as that one was smoked up through there. And the leadoff hitter is on. Single up the middle. By Charlie Wilson. Back to the top of the lineup in Mackenzie Whitlock. Whitlock 0 for 1. She lined out to center fielder Wilcutt. Made a great play on that ball back in the first inning. This one fouled back to the screen. We appreciate you tuning in this afternoon, whether it be on the live video stream or on the radio. Live video stream links can be found KTMO The Wolf website. Go there, look at or click on the live video tab. Click on the live stream you are looking for. I believe we're on KTMO Live today. On YouTube. Other streaming platforms as well. KBOA AM 1540. A little flare out to center field, and the second baseman, Barton, will track it down. That's the first out here, top of the second inning. Wilson retreats to first. So foul ball comes over from the baseball game going on. Kennett Indian boys take it on Paragould. Jay Thomas steps in now. Walked her first time up, so no official at bat yet. First pitch low for ball one. One away here, top of the second. And the pitch. And this one is ripped foul down the line. She turned on that one on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike count now, and Thomas. Temperature in the 70s, a few clouds overhead, and nice breeze blowing. Good day to be out here at the ballpark. Patterson back on the pitching rubber. And the 1-1 pitch. Changeup stays high this time. 2-1 count now on Thomas. Wilson leads from first for Valley View. One out here, top of the second. 2-1 pitch. This one ripped toward third. That'll get through to the outfield. Another base hit for Valley View. Runners at first and second now with one out. That'll bring in Ellis. Ellis lined it back up the middle order last time up. Singled out to center field. Batting with one out here, top of the second inning. Valley View leading it 3-0. First one in there is a called strike. Patterson looking in for the sign. Tennant flashes it behind the plate. Now she's ready, the 0-1. Again, changeup stays up. 1-1 strike count now on Ellis. Hit on the line out to center field the first time up. Wilcutt tried to get over in front of it and went off her glove. Ended up scoring a run from first back in the first inning. This one flared out to right field. The right fielder drifting over. Center fielder colliding out there. Runner will tag from second and go to third. Runner tagging from first and going to second. But the catch is made. Both of them calling it off out there. And that ball may have, it was caught. I was looking to see if the out was put on the scoreboard out there. So it looked like they made the catch. View is partially obstructed here by overhang over the bleachers, but it is 2 away. Runners at second and third now. And the first pitch, Telly Dawson. She has to dance out of the way of it. Goes to the backstop, but runners stay at second and third. Wilson at third, Thomas at second. 2 down here, top of the second inning. And this one hit out to center field. Wilcutt will not get this one as it will get to the fence in the air. 2 runs will come in. And Dawson, the cleanup hitter, she strolls into second base with a 2 RBI double out to center field. She gave it a ride there. Now a 5-0 lead for Valley View here. 2 down, top of the second. Scoreboard showing 4-0, but it should be 5-0. 3-0 to start the inning. 2 runs coming in there. Dawson now the runner at second with 2 down. And that brings in Allison. First pitch up and out of the zone for ball 1. Harley Allison, ground ball to short. It was fielded by McKeag, but hustling down the line, beat it out for an infield single. And this one popped up on the infield. McKeag calls everybody off and will make the catch. Almost popped out of the glove, but she held on to it. That's the final out here, but 2 more runs in for Valley View. They lead it 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. It will be Barton, Bodkin, and Raspberry when we return right after this.
McMahon Trucking isn't new to the road. It all started back in the 1940s with Bill McMahon, serving farmers and elevators for over 70 years. Now Bob McMahon carries on the tradition. After 42 years in truck repair and towing, he's back in the family business. Fully licensed and insured with well-maintained equipment and dependable service you can count on. Call McMahon Trucking today at 573-888-7256. It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Bottom of the second inning, Valley View with a 5-0 lead over Kennett as Kennett comes up to bat. Burton back to work on the mound. We want to thank a couple more of our live sponsors before we get started with the inning here. S&S Auto Sales, family owned. At S&S, you buy here and pay here. No credit checks, no hassles. You can walk in and drive out with that vehicle you need. S&S Auto Sales, 1802 Independence Avenue in Kennett. First pitch called strike on the outside corner from Burton to Lauren Barton. Also want to thank Truly Posh, a locally owned women's boutique offering a variety of clothing, shoes, and accessories in a variety of sizes and styles. You can find them at 405 First Street here in Kennett. That is Truly Posh. This pitch misses outside. 1-1 count now on Barton. Bottom of the second, 5-0 Valley View. Swing and a miss on that one. Perry Jones mentioning during our break that for once the ball game or the baseball game is ahead of the softball game as they're in the fourth inning. Kennett Indian boys taking on Paragould. Field adjacent to us here. Swing and a miss. Gets her on that one. That's the first out here. Bottom of the second for the Indians. Bodkin will step in. Nobody on. 1 away. Usually the girls' softball games at a much quicker pace than the boys' baseball. But trailing behind here on this one. I will say this, the boys' baseball game did get a little earlier start than the 4:30 scheduled start. And we started a few minutes behind here as this one fouled off right behind home plate. A little shot off the hands here. One away here, bottom of the second. Next pitch to Bodkin is in there for called strike 2. Bodkin behind in the count now 0-2. She steps back in against Aubrey Burton on the mound. And the pitch. This one in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Emma Claire Bodkin. Olivia Raspberry on deck. This one goes inside for ball 2. 2-2 count now. Wind blowing straight out to left field now, looks like, here at Indian Park. On the softball field. We're blowing across from right to left, I'll say that. Blowing out to left center field over on the baseball field. As this one's flared out to center field, center fielder will come on and make the catch. Reese Riley tracking it down out there for Valley View. 2 away now, bottom of the second. And up to Olivia Raspberry. Keep this inning alive for the Indians. First pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut there from Raspberry. This one fouled off at the plate. Actually fouled into the catcher and then the home plate umpire there. Oh, 2 count now. Raspberry. Burton's ready to go on the mound. And the pitch. Some misses out. And that's ball 1. Burton's ready. She fires it in there, and that's a swing and a miss for the third out Here in the bottom of the second, we'll go to the top of the third. It'll be French, Tally, and Riley for Valley View coming up as they lead it 5-0. We return right after this.
Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Welcome back once again. Top of the third inning. Valley View with a 5-0 lead as they come up 6, 7, and 8 hitters. French, Tally, and Riley. Due up for the Blazers. As Patterson back to work on the mound for the Indians. The catcher Tendon having some equipment issues here. Causing a slight delay here. Now looks like we're ready to go. As French steps in from the left side. First pitch from Patterson. Outside for ball one. Actually, we have a new pitcher. I take that back. New pitcher is Emma Bodkin. She will come in. And as this ball is grounded towards second, scooped up by the second baseman and throw to first for the out. Patterson shifts over to first base. Trying to get the defensive alignment straightened out here. Nice play by Barton there. We'll get all that straightened out in a minute. Tally steps in now, one away here at top of the third inning. First pitch from Bodkin is in there. Cold, strike one. This one is ripped towards short, fielded clean by McKegg. The throw across, pulled off the base, and that'll be an infield single for Racy Tiley there. Throw was wide. Heads up play by Patterson there to come off the base and field it clean. Now runner at first base with one down here, top of the third inning. And stepping in for Valley View, Reese Riley. Runner going, the throw down to second. And McKegg doing a good job just to get there to get to the ball. Nobody was covering, had to hustle to get there. Pitch is a called strike. Tally with the stolen base. Now it's second base. Bodkin looks in for the sign from Tennant behind the plate. And the pitch, as she bunts it, and it's fouled off of Riley's foot, it looks like. Lower leg. 0-2 count now on Reese Riley. And it looks like they may have called Tally out on the base path. She may have left the base early, I think. That's what it looks like. So 2 down now, nobody on. And an 0-2 count on Riley. Called strike 3 there. Check that. That is called, or that's strike 2. Correction. The first pitch we saw was a ball. I thought he called it a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 2 down, bases empty here. That's strike 3 as she swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out here in the top of the 3rd inning. We try to get all the defensive alignments figured out and all that. When we come back from break here, it will be the 9-1-2 hitters Wilcutt, McAtee, McKeag for the Indians. We return after this.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 First Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back once again, bottom of the 3rd inning, and Bailey Wilcutt will lead it off for the Indians. She takes the first pitch high for ball 1. Different rules in softball than in baseball. You have to wait till the ball leaves the pitcher's hand to leave the base in softball. Runner leaving early just a moment ago and being called out for it. That's how serious it is. It's not just a, oh, can't do that, you got to return. It's actually an out at this level. That one's a called strike on the outside corner. Big gap in right center field for Wilcutt. 2-1 pitch. She squares to bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike 2. So after falling behind 2-0, now evens the count, 2-2. Burton coming at her here. This one fouled back to the screen. She got a piece of it. Wilcutt's back in there and ready. Burton looking down at the play card on the arm. And the 2-2. This one fouled off to the right side, or left side. Wilcutt, a left-handed slap hitter. It's a running start at it. Two-two pitch once again. She's battling in there. And this one fouled back to the screen. Good at bat here from Bailey Wilcutt. Start things off. She's back in and ready. So is Burden. The 8th pitch of this at-bat on the way. And this one fouled off. We'll have at least 9 pitches in the at-bat. Wilcutt getting her steps in for the day just on this at-bat. And the 2-2 once again. Swing and a miss. Finally got her to miss one on that swing, and she battled. Took 9 pitches, but she got her on the strikeout for the first out here, bottom of the 3rd. Brings in Haley McAtee, the leadoff hitter for the Indians. Five 7-0 unofficially for Valley View. 0-1-1 unofficially for the Indians. Foul ball on the first pitch by McAtee. McAtee, the all-time Lady Indians hit leader in softball, achieving that record this season. And this one's hit toward third, fielded cleanly by the third baseman, and a throw to first. Nice play by Thomas there. Second out here, bottom of 3rd inning. And the Indians, a busy day yesterday, playing a semifinal matchup in the Boot Hill Conference Tournament against Zenith Hornersville. Winning that one 15-0, and then winning the championship right after 12-2 over Malden. So congratulations, Indians. Winning the Boot Hill Conference Tournament yesterday. This one fouled back to the screen by McKeag. 2 down, bottom of the third. The 0-1. This one fouled back. Keg now in the hole 0-2 here. She's back in and ready. And the 0-2 pitch from Burt. Low for ball 1. One, 2 count on McKeag as she steps back in. 2 down here. Bottom of the third. And this one flared out to right field. Second baseman going back and will make the catch and hang on to it. Didn't know if she was going to get there or not, but she does. That's the final out here, bottom of the third, top of the fourth. It will be Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas when we return right after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Year after year, you can rely on the experts at Greenpoint Ag in Deering to work alongside you for more profitable acres. Greenpoint Ag is among the leaders in ag technology and will deliver better results for you, our area farmers. Contact Greenpoint Ag today for more information, 573-757-6253, or stop in Greenpoint Ag on Highway J in Deering. Greenpoint Ag is proud to be part of the Deering community and supports our area youth. Greenpoint Ag wishes you and your family happy holidays and a profitable new year.
Welcome back, top of the fourth inning. There's my scoreboard operator running behind here. If you're watching a live video feed, that's me, by the way. I'm only getting on myself. So, top of the fourth inning, 5-0 lead for Valley View. And it will be the 9-1-2 hitters, Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas. Do once again want to thank Kennett Bowling Lanes. Remember, bowling available. Skating rink is now open. They also have arcade games, laser tag, of course, great food and great fun, and that's all at Kennett Bowling Lanes, 1315 St. Francis in Kennett. First pitch is in there from Bodkin to Wilson, called strike 1. Also want to thank Ultimate Fitness, 1012 St. Francis Street in Kennett. They have 24-hour access, modern and up-to-date workout equipment. Again, that is Ultimate Fitness. This one is grounded foul down the first baseline. Uh-oh. 0-2 count now on Wilson. Excitement over in the boys' baseball game here. Caleb Duncan for Kennett, a 3-run home run. Not sure what the score is. We'll try to get that updated for you. This one flared out to left field, and Wallace, who is playing left field instead of right field. I had a Raspberry and Wallace switch there. Makes the catch for the out. One away here, back to the top of the lineup now. And Mackenzie Whitlock. Mackenzie's 0 for 2 on the day. Lined out and popped out. And this one flared out to right center field, and she'll reach on this single. This ball throw comes back in. Runner at first now, one away here, top of the fourth inning. And L.J. Thomas, third baseman for Valley View, coming in. She's 1 for 1 officially. Walked and singled. This one goes out of the zone for ball one. One 0 count now on Thomas. Next pitch from Bodkin. This one is hit toward third. Picked up by McAtee. The throw to first for the out. Get him there for the second out. Runner moves to second on the play. And Ellis will step in with 2 away here. Ellis and RBI back in the first inning. First time facing Bodkins. First pitch is called. Strike one. A 1 pitch from Bodkin. Headed home to Ellis. This one gets by 10 into the backstop. Runner will advance. 2-0 count now. I believe I just heard Perry Jones say a 7-0 lead for the Kennett Indians baseball team playing Paragould. Bottom of the 5th inning. Over the field adjacent to us here. 1-1 pitch goes low and outside. 2-1 count now. And 2 away here. Top of the 4th. Valley View with a 5-0 lead. Runner at third. Bodkin trying to get the third out here in Ellis. And the pitch. This one is ripped toward third. McAtee, the backhand pick, and a throw to first for the final out. Runner stranded at third. No runs in this time, and it's still 5-0 in favor of Valley View. Kennett coming up to bat. It'll be Payne, Tennant, and Patterson. We return right after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Looking for a place to live or grow your business in Kennett? Gardner Properties offers clean, quality residential and commercial rentals with a full-time maintenance crew and monthly inspections to keep everything in top condition. They're known for building and buying to suit new and relocating businesses in the area. Every improvement they make reflects their commitment to keeping the town looking its best. Call 573-752-1442 or stop by 1012 St. Francis Street in Kennett to see what they can do for you.
And welcome back once again. I'm slacking on the scoreboard here. Apologize. Bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Indians coming up to bat. And it is Payne, Tennant, and Patterson. Thank a couple more of our live sponsors here in just a moment as this pitch goes outside and high for ball one. Remember, for buying or selling properties, see Century 21 CMO Realtors. They are the experts in the real estate business. 573-888-5888. That is Century 21 CMO Realtors. Swing and a miss by Payne and a 1-1 count now. Also want to thank FM Bank. Remember, they are your full-service, locally owned bank where decisions are made locally. Personal, business, and ag loans to FM Bank. People matter. And remember, FDIC. That pitch misses in a 2-1 count now. On Payne, she's back in there and ready. Pitch, and this one fly down the right field line, and it will be foul. Just foul, looks like, as it would look like it might stay in down there. Having an issue with the scoreboard here. Show the 5th inning whenever we start at the bottom of the 4th here. And now it looks like they're having to shut it down, turn it back on again out there. So you just see some flashing lights. 2-2 count on Payne as she returns to the batter's box. And the pitch. This one misses low and outside. Runs the count full. Haven't seen many of those today. Again, the wind's still blowing pretty good here at Kennett. Payoff pitch. This one hit toward third. Fielded clean by the third baseman. The throw to first, and that's the first out here, bottom of the fourth inning. Indians putting the ball in play, just not able to find those holes like Valley View has found. Ground balls between a couple of fielders. Line drives right in front of the outfielders. Emma Tennant steps in. She's 0 for 1. And it's still just one hit in the ball game. This one popped high in the air, out behind second base, and everybody going to stand there and watch it fall. It's one of those things where everybody thought everybody else was going to get it, but that is a base runner for Kennett. We'll take it. Second hit of the day for the Lady Indians. 10 in the runner at first now. And that brings in Patterson to the batter's box. One away here, bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Patterson. Big gap in left and right center field. As the outfielders playing toward the line. This one flared down the left side, and the left fielder will not be able to track it down. It goes foul. Good effort there. Tally out there in left field. Patterson returns with an 0-2 count. And Burton will bring it home. This goes outside for ball one. Officially right at an hour into our ball game here. Bottom of the fourth inning. One away. Runner at first is Tennant, and a 1-2 count on Patterson. Burton again brings it to the plate. Into the dirt. Good stop by Dawson behind the plate there to keep it in front. Keeps the runner at first as well. Evens the count at 2-2. That's called strike 3 on the outside corner. That's the second out here, bottom of the fourth inning. Kennett leading 8-0 against Paragould in the boys' game here at Indian Park. Going into the 6th inning. They did get a little earlier start than we did, just a few minutes. Swing and a miss. It's Barton in there for the second time today. Barton 0 for 1. She went down on strike swinging first time up. She's ready, so is Burton. This one up and out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Burton facing Barton. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Burton looks over the dugout. Now has the pitch she wants. And will bring the 1-2 pitch home. This one up and out of the zone. Evens the count at 2-2. Heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for Valley View. Top of the 5th. 2-2 pitch, headed home. That's called strike 3 on the outside corner. As the last 2 Indian players rung up on strikes. Same location. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Dawson, Allison, and French for Valley View as they lead it 5-0. We return right after this.
Hi, Kennett Indian fans. This is Stephanie Pierce with Dubs Clothing at 709 First Street in Kennett, Missouri. Here at Dubs, we value connection to our community by offering a variety of quality men's and children's clothing, accessories, and grooming products. You can also find accessories and gift items for the ladies. Nothing speaks connection to the community like Kennett Indian football. And here at Dubs Clothing, we are all in. Wishing all athletes and coaches a safe and successful season. Roll Tribe.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Welcome back once again. We go to the top of the fifth inning. Valley View with a 5-0 lead over the Lady Indians. Bodkin back to work on the mound on relief for Patterson, who started the ball game. Throw goes down to second. 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Dawson, Allison, and French due up for Valley View here in the top of the fifth. Good time to remind you about S&S Auto Sales, a family-owned auto sales business at S&S. You buy here and pay here. No credit checks, no hassles. You can walk in, drive out with that vehicle that you need. 1802 Independence Avenue in Kennett. That is S&S Auto Sales. First pitch from Bodkin is flied into center field. Center fielder drifting over and will make the catch. Will cut out there. Tracking it down. These fly balls and the wind blowing like it is. Can be tricky sometimes. One away here, top of the fifth, as Allison steps in. Remind you about Truly Posh as well, locally owned women's boutique offering a variety of clothing, shoes, and accessories in a variety of sizes and styles. They're at 405 First Street in Kennett. Truly Posh women's boutique. First pitch is in there for called strike one for Bodkin to Allison. Again, wind blowing steady here at Kennett as it has not let up the entire ball game. This one fouled back to the screen. 0-2 count now on Harley Allison. Bodkin's ready. Allison was taking her time. And the 0-2. This one a little flare towards short, and McKegg catches it for the second out. Looks like she might have got that one off the hands. Didn't have much on it. It just kind of stalled out there. That brings in Lacey French, left-handed hitter for Valley View. Lacey 0 for 1 on the day. And first pitch swinging. She hits it out to right field. Right fielder going back, and it will be off of the wall. I think French thought it was gone and kind of pulled up running down the line. And she is at first base with a long fly ball single. Wind might have kept it in. I don't know on that one. But the runner at first now is French. 2 down here, top of the fifth. That brings in Racy Talley. She's 1 for 2 on the day. This one grounded towards short, fielded by McKegg. Long throw, and it gets away. Runners are going to advance to second and third. This ball retrieved and brought back in. So the throw was wide. Fielding error on the shortstop there on the wide throw. French moves to third. Talley now moves to second. So runners at second and third with 2 down, top of the fifth, and that brings in Reese Riley. This one hit towards short, nubbed right off the end of the bat. The throw to first, and will get her by a step for the final out. Valley View threatened again, but couldn't push the run across. They lead it 5-0. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Bodkin, Raspberry, and Wilcutt when we return for the Lady Indians right after this.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works. We're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Eat, play, and have a blast at Let's Roll Paragould. From bowling, duck pin, and laser tag to 45 arcade games and a full restaurant, Let's Roll Paragould is packed with fun for everyone. Both alleys feature state-of-the-art NeoSurf systems. And with over 50 TVs, you won't miss a second of your favorite game. Visit Let'sRollParagould.com for birthday packages, daily specials, group deals, or to reserve your lane. Let's Roll Paragould, 2707 West Kings Highway in Paragould, where good times roll 7 days a week.
Welcome back to Indian Park. Bottom of the fifth inning. Kennett Indians coming up, trailing 5-0. Bodkin, Raspberry, and Wilcutt. Valley View with 3 in the first, 2 in the second, and it has been all 0 since then. That one lined right back up the middle. Burton gets a glove on it, knocks it down. About caught it in the air, but gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and throws her out at first base. Quick reflexes there, the pitcher. 1 out here, bottom of the fifth. Going to have to tell Perry we're catching up with his game over there. As they're in the 6th inning over in the boys' game. We always joke that softball games usually are much quicker than baseball games. And Perry's baseball game got started about 5 or 10 minutes earlier over there, so they've been ahead of us the whole way. Going to try to catch them before we get out of here. Oh, 1 pitch now on Raspberry. This one goes high. 1-1 count now. Olivia Raspberry, the right fielder for the Indians. Bailey Wilcutt, the center fielder, on deck. 1 ball, 1 strike count on Raspberry, and the pitch. And this one's fouled, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes now on Raspberry. Bird now ready, so is Raspberry, and the 1-2. This one foul to the left side this time. Burton's ready, so is Raspberry. The 1-2 pitch once again. That one in the dirt, and evens the count at 2-2. Two pitch hit it home. This one is flied out to right field. The right fielder playing perfectly over there, shading toward the line, and will make the catch for the out. Didn't even have to move. It was coming right at her over there. 2 down now, bottom of the 5th inning. Be up to Bailey Wilcutt, try to keep this inning going. She went down on strikes first time up. Burton so far giving up 2 hits, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts in the ball game. As this one's flied foul down the left side and will get out of play. Oh, 1 count on Wilcutt as she's back in there ready. This one goes outside now. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, headed home. This one foul down the third base line. My view somewhat obstructed here over the third base way from the press box. So Relying on the home plate umpire there. 1-2 pitch. This one fouled off. She just got a piece of it to stay alive. And the pitch. This one hit towards second as she puts it in play. She's flying down the line, but they will make the play on her and get the out there. Wilco was trying to beat it out, and she didn't like much doing it. That'll be the final out here, bottom of the 5th inning, top of the 6th coming up. Valley View coming up, leading 5-0. Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas once again when we return after this.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
McMahon Trucking isn't new to the road. It all started back in the 1940s with Bill McMahon, serving farmers and elevators for over 70 years. Now Bob McMahon carries on the tradition. After 42 years in truck repair and towing, he's back in the family business, fully licensed and insured with well-maintained equipment and dependable service you can count on. Call McMahon Trucking today at 573-888-7256.
Welcome back once again, top of the 6th inning, and Valley View up to bat. Bodkin back to work. And again, the 9-1-2 hitters. We've seen this combination of hitters up first quite a few times. Wilson, Whitlock, and Thomas. First pitch misses low. Again, do want to thank Kennett Bowling Lanes. Bowling, the skating rink, open as well. They also have arcade games, laser tag. Of course, great food and great fun. All at Kennett Bowling Lanes, 1315, St. Francis and Kennett. As this one goes off of Wilson's ankle or foot or something there. Maybe got her on the toe on the foul ball. Either way, she's in some pain, so they're giving her a second walk around over there on the side. We also want to thank another live sponsor. That is Ultimate Fitness, 1012 St. Francis in Kennett. Ultimate Fitness has 24-hour access with modern and up-to-date workout equipment. Ultimate Fitness. Now she's saying it hit her on the instep of the foot. Definitely doesn't feel good, that's for sure. These softball players are tough, so she's going to stay in there, I'm sure. Charlie Wilson. She's back in there and ready now. And the 1-1 pitch from Bodkin on the way. In there for strike 2. Top of the 6th inning. Leave Kennett boys maybe in the bottom of the 6th inning. So we might catch them yet. Who knows? 1-2 pitch. This one ripped towards second, fielded cleanly by the second baseman to throw to first. And got her for the out. That was much closer than it looked like it was going to be over there as Wilson was hustling down the line. But one away here. Top of the 6th inning. Brings in Whitlock with bases empty. One away. And the pitch from Bodkin. This one flied out to right field. The right fielder drifting back and over a couple of steps and making the catch. One pitch, one out there. Two down now. Brings in L.J. Thomas. And the pitch. In there for strike 1. I believe going into the bottom of the 6th. Kennett boys leading Paragould 8-3. The 0-1 to Thomas. Misses low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bodkin looks in. Now coming set on the mound. 1-1 pitch. Headed home to Thomas. Outside. 2-1 count now. LJ Thomas and Avery Ellis on deck. Bodkin would love to get Thomas here, though, and get out of this inning 1-2-3. This one popped up on the left side of the infield, caught by McKegg for the final out. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And Kennett coming up to bat, trailing 5-0 against Valley View. I'll tell you who's up right after this.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. Come see Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett. They offer 24-hour access tanning, so you can tan when you want to tan. Just $55 a month gets you unlimited tanning or single sessions for $8. They also offer the most popular weight loss shots, semaglutide and tirzepatide, plus Botox and Dysport shots, along with fillers to make you look your best. Be sure to visit their great boutique. That's Grace and Glow at the corner of Tico and 1st Street in Kennett.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Indians coming up to bat, and it will be top of the lineup. McAtee, McKegg, and Payne, and they will be facing a new pitcher. It's Avery Ellis will take over pitching duties for Burton. I believe Burton may be going behind the plate here as Ellie Dawson, who was our catcher for Valley View, is behind there warming up the pitcher, but not wearing all the gear. So that's what my assumption will be, is that Burton will be behind the plate here. We will see where the other changes are. And Dawson now heading out on the field. So Dawson taking over maybe at shortstop or at third. We'll see. We're probably shortstop would be my guess, but we'll see who's going where here. I am incorrect, as Thomas will take over behind the plate. We'll get all these defensive alignments squared away before too long. It looks like the new shortstop will be Talley, who is out in left field. The left fielder will be Riley. There in center field, I believe, will be that is Domino out in center field. Got all kinds of changes here. We'll see who comes up to bat here in a little bit. First pitch from Ellis to McAtee is in there for called strike one. Bottom of the 6th. Valley View 5-0 the lead. 3 in the first, 2 in the second, and it's been all goose egg since. The 0-1 from Ellis. Changeup stays up, and that is ball one. 1-1 pitch from Ellis. This one goes in the dirt. 2-1 count now on Hanley McAtee. Indians looking to rally here. Coming to the two-one pitch is ripped down the line. McAtee will run. She'll make a turn, and she's going to try for 2 and will easily be in there with her speed. And a leadoff double by Hanley McAtee. Let's runner on second base now. Nobody out. Brings in Kinsley McKay. Hayden Gilmore with the home run for the Kennett Indian boys. There's Perry Jones on the call over there. Pitch from Ellis in there for strike one. I want to thank a couple more of our live sponsors. Century 21 SEMO Realtors. I've talked about them. They're the experts at SEMO 21 SEMO Realtors. If you're buying or selling property, 573-888-5888. Squares to bunt. Offers and misses for the second strike in the at-bat. So 0-2 count now, McKay. Also want to thank FM Bank. They are your full-service, locally owned bank where decisions are made locally. They have personal, business, and ag loans. And remember, to FM Bank, people matter. Remember, FDIC. Pitch here goes outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, McKay. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 6th. McAtee at second after a leadoff double. The 1-2. This one in the dirt. 2-2 count now. Good stop by Thomas behind the plate. Even count as Ellis steps back up on the pitching rubber. Rings it home. This one fouled off at the plate. Avery Payne on deck, and Emma Tennant as well. Ellis is up on the mound, ready to go. And the pitch. This one ripped toward short, and it gets under the shortstop's glove. McAtee had to hold up, make sure it got down. The throw coming into the plate, and McKay will take second on the throw. So runners at second and third now with nobody out here. Kennett trying to get something going here. Throw came into the plate, so McKay took off for second. And now Avery Payne will step in. 0 for 2 on the day. That was both against Burton. Just put the ball in play a couple of times, but now his runner's in scoring position. First pitch is a called strike from Ellis. The Indians have gotten a hit or two here and there, but they have not put together anything like this so far in the ball game. Trying to rally late here. Down 5-0. This one is hit out to left center field, and that's going to be trouble and get down. 2 runs should come in as she's going to head to second. Throw over the cutoff head, and 2 runs are in for Kennett here on a 2-run double. Avery Payne out to left field. Payne now the runner at second. That brings in Emma Tennant. And now a defensive switch here as Riley and Allison are going to change places out in the outfield. Five to 2, the lead now for Valley View. Kennett trying to rally late. Valley View looked like they were going to run away with this one, and now they've slowed down. This is a called strike on the outside corner. 10 and 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a bloop single last time up. The 0-1 pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 count on Emma Tennant. She steps back in. And the pitch. That one goes outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. 9-3 the lead for the Indians as we go to the top of the 7th inning in the boys game. 5-2 the lead for Valley View here. Swing and a miss on one in the dirt. And a 2-2 count now on Emma Tennant. Ellis checks the plate card, now has the pitch she wants. And the 2-2 pitch This one is lined in the gap to right field, in between first and second. Payne will make a turn but not come home. As that ball got out in the outfield in a hurry, and they got it in quickly. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out, steals. Again, Kennett with a rally here. Brings in Lindley Patterson facing Ellis for the first time. First pitch is strike one. His throw goes back to the pitcher as the runner leaves. Tennant now down at second base. Runners at second and third now. Nobody out here. Bottom of the sixth. Kennett has been relatively quiet, but have come alive here in the sixth inning. Ellis taking her time on the mound. Looks like she's ready to go. The 0-1 pitch headed home to Patterson. Swing and a miss. Big cut there, but came up empty. 0-2 count now on Patterson. Barton, the batter, on deck for the Lady Indians. The 0-2. This one hit toward first. Fielded by the first baseman. She'll step on first. Run comes in from third, and it's a 5-3 lead now for Valley View. So that's an RBI ground out for Lindley Patterson. Tennant moves over to third. Now a runner at third, and one away. And a foul ball coming in from the boys' game. Lauren Barton steps in. It's a call time. Barton, strikeout victim twice against Aubrey Burton. Avery Ellis now the relief pitcher for Valley View. This one is hit towards second. Fielded by the first baseman. Throws to the pitcher covering. Another run comes in. 5-4 now. The lead for Valley View. 2 down. Base is empty now. And that brings in Emma Bodkin, pitcher of record now for Kennett. She can help her own cause here. Four runs in the inning for the Indians. Trail by 1 now. This one hit right back up the middle. That'll get into center field. As Bodkin gets a single up the middle. Runner at first now with 2 down. That brings in Olivia Raspberry. Olivia's 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out swinging and flied out to right field. And right at the right fielder earlier. Big gaps in left and right center as the outfielders playing more toward the lines. First pitch is in there for called strike one. Valley View 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up top of the 7th inning. Raspberry ready for an 0-1 pitch from Ellis. This one misses up for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike now on Raspberry. She's back in and ready. Ellis ready as well. And the pitch. Changeup goes outside. 2-1 count now. Raspberry. Two balls, 1 strike to Raspberry. 2 down here. Bottom of the 6th. That one stays up. 3-1 count now. Raspberry. Bodkin representing the tying run at first base here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ellis back on the pitching rubber. And the pitch. That's in there for called strike 2. Full count now. Bodkin will be moving with the pitch. As the count runs full. And the payoff pitch from Ellis. Fouled off at the plate as she spoiled that one. Bodkin will retreat. And get ready to take off again. Ellis taking her time, now ready. 3-2 pitch. This one goes outside, and that's ball 4. Runners at first and second now for the Indians. Raspberry representing the go-ahead run at first base. That brings in Bailey Wilcutt. Bailey 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out, but she grounded to second base last time up and just about beat it out. That speed of hers. First pitch from Ellis. Foul back to the screen for strike 1. Indians would love to take the lead here and then hold Valley View, top of the 7th. Ellis on the mound and ready. So is Wilcutt. She squares, she bunts it. Going right back to the pitcher. It's going to be a race to first and get her by a step at first base. What an effort by Wilcutt. She almost beat it out. But that's a third out here. Bottom of the 6th, top of the 7th. Valley View coming up, leading by 1 now. 5-4. I'll tell you who's up after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Hello, I'm Trenton Patterson with Patterson Auto Sales in Kennett. If you're looking for a newer, late model vehicle at a great price, then you need to come see me at Patterson Auto Sales. I've worked for the big dealerships, and I can save you money off of what you pay when you buy a used car or truck at the dealership. Plus, I have several great credit options, and we can guarantee financing for anyone, regardless of credit. Come see me, Trenton Patterson, at Patterson Auto Sales, 1005 1st Street in Kennett, or visit our website online at pattersonautosales.mycarsonline.com.
Welcome back once again. Top of the 7th inning. Do apologize for not updating the scoreboard correctly here, but top of the 7th inning, and it is a 5-4 lead now for Valley View. Kennett, 4 runs, bottom of the 6th inning. Valley View going to try to add a couple of insurance runs here before Kennett comes to bat at least one more time in this one. Bodkin back to work, facing Ellis, Dawson, and Allison. Start things off here in the 7th. Misses outside for ball 1. One 0 count now as Bodkin looks in. Ellis 1 for 3, looking for hit number 2 here. This one misses low. 2-0 count now. Kennett Indian boys with the victory over Paragould as Perry Jones throwing it to his final break of the day, I believe. That one misses. 3-0 count now on Ellis. Get a final score for you here in just a moment. 10-1 to talk things over with Ellis out there. Calls time, heads out to the mound. Or excuse me, the circle, pitching circle. So used to calling baseball. Don't call softball all that often. Hard to get the terminology switched around correctly. 3-0 count on Ellis. Spodkin ready, and the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Ellis is all the way up in the front of the batter's box here. She's ready. And the 3-1. This one hit back up the middle for a base hit. And ball gets by the center field. A throw coming in, and she will leg it out and get a double out of it. Wilcutt tried to get in front of it and couldn't cut it off, so the right fielder had to come around and get it. And Ellis heads up base running, will head down to second base. Leadoff runner on second now with nobody out here, top of the 7th, and Ellie Dawson will step in. Dawson is 2 for 3 on the day. Singled and doubled. Pitch from Bodkin. This one is fly down the right side, but will get out of play. Dawson 2 for 3. She does have 2 RBIs as well. Bodkin looks in. She steps up on the pitching rubber. The 0-1. This one hit back up the middle. McKeag will field it, throw to first, get the out there. Runner does move to third. Runner at third now with 1 away. And it will be Harley Allison stepping in. See if Valley View plays some small ball here, trying to get the run in from third. Allison 1 for 3 on the day. Had an infield single and is popped out and grounded out. And the pitch. Bunts. It goes in the air, and an effort by the catcher. Tennant to try to catch that one in the air, but could not bring it in. What an effort there, laying out for it. Allison stays alive. She's lucky that wasn't caught for an easy second out there. Allison talking things over with head coach down there. Bodkin was ready to go. Now Tennant trying to get some dirt or something off her hand there after she laid out for that ball. Bodkin ready, and the 0-1. That's in there for strike 2. Got her with a breaking pitch there. 0-2 count now on Allison. Now Tennant trying to get something out of her eyes here. She's been having some issues behind the plate since laying out for that foul ball. We're ready to go now, the 0-2. This one is popped up. It's a little flare out to center field, and that'll drop. The runner will come in from third. Had to wait to see if it got down first. A little bloop single will add an insurance run to Valley View. They lead it by 2 now. Runner at first now is Allison with 1 out here at top of the 7th inning. Brings in Lacey French. That's in there for strike 1. Straight away in the outfield for French. Double play depth up the middle for shortstop and the second baseman here. This one goes in the dirt. And that's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Lacey French, 1 for 2 on the day. Batting from the left side. Bodkin ready, and the 1-1. This one hit towards second. They will go to first for the out and get it there. That's the second out here, top of the 7th. Runner does move to second base. And the umpire cleaning off second base. You don't see that very often. Allison runner at second now, and Talley steps in. Talley 1 for 3. First pitch from Bodkin. Misses for ball 1. Two down here, top of the 7th. 1 run in for Valley View. They lead it by 2 now, 6-4. They led 5-0 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. But Kennett 4 runs, bottom of the 6th. Pull within 1. This one's fouled out of play. 1-1 count now on Tally. Bottom half of the inning, it'll be top of the lineup. McAtee, McKegg, and Payne due up for the Lady Indians. Tendon can keep it in front behind the plate, and Allison will head over to third. Tendon got down on it, but it squirted through. Runner at third now with 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Bodkin gets a new softball out there. 2-1 pitch, headed home. Misses outside, 3-1 count now. Riley, the batter on deck. For Valley View. Bodkin going to try to get Tally right here. This pitch goes low, that's ball 4. Runners at the corners now with 2 away. And Reese Riley stepping in. Reese is 0 for 3. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out. And time called by Coach Dollins. Want to talk things over with his squad. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics.
The same way we have supported our customers and the community for 86 years.
Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the field and in your field.
Welcome back once again to Indian Park as Coach Dollins taking the time out to talk things over with the defense, settle down his pitcher a little bit. Runners at the corners here, 2 down, top of the 7th inning. Indians trying to keep it a 2-run game now as Valley View leads it 6-4. Reese Riley steps in, 0 for 3 on the day. Swing and a miss, first pitch. Oh, 1 count now on Riley. Wind still blowing here at Indian Park. It has been blowing all day. Clouds coming across. Sun slowly going down behind us here. Swing and a miss there as well. Fake throw and a throw to third, but she is back in there safely. Tally took off for second. Runners at second and third now with 2 down. Reese Riley steps back in, an 0-2 count against Emma Bodkin. And the pitch. Hit toward third. McAtee will try to knock it down. It will go off the glove, and that will score another run for Valley View. 7-4 now, the lead. As couldn't make the play there. Tough play there for McAtee. Runners at the corners now. 2 down, and it's Wilson in there. Little flare out to center field, but McKegg will go out to center field and make the catch for the final out. 2 runs in the inning. It's a 3-run lead for Valley View. 7-4 as Kennett comes up to bat. Bottom of the 7th inning. Their final 3 outs in this one. Top of the lineup coming up. And McAtee, McKegg, and Payne. We return right after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Year after year, you can rely on the experts at Greenpoint Ag in Deering to work alongside you for more profitable acres. Greenpoint Ag is among the leaders in ag technology and will deliver better results for you, our area farmers. Contact Greenpoint Ag today for more information, 573-757-6253, or stop in Greenpoint Ag on Highway J in Deering. Greenpoint Ag is proud to be part of the Deering community and supports our area youth. Greenpoint Ag wishes you and your family happy holidays and a profitable new year.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and it's a last at bat for the Kennett Indians, unless they can get at least 3. At least 3 to tie it. 7-4 the lead for Valley View. As they got 3 in the first, 2 in the second, and then added 2 here in the 7th inning. Kennett, all 4 of their runs coming bottom of the 6th inning. And this is the ones you want coming up in this situation. Top of the lineup, McAtee, McKegg, Payne, and then Tennant, if anyone can reach. McAtee 1 for 2 on the day. Walked, grounded out, and doubled. New pitcher once again for Valley View. Actually, Burton back in there. Dawson back behind the plate once again now. Thomas at third. And this one hit to Thomas at third. She has been automatic over there at third today as she makes that out as well. She has been perfect at third to this point. Burton back in there pitching, facing McKegg now. This one misses low for ball 1. Getting it down to their final 2 outs now in this one. McKegg 2 for 3 on the day, and the pitch is high. 2-0 count now. McKegg 2 for 3. Singled on a bunt, back to the pitcher, popped out to second. Singled on a line drive out to left. Burton missed the sign, now has it, and the 2-0 pitch headed home. There's a call to strike at the knees. Wind has almost died here at Indian Park now. 2-1 pitch from Burton. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from McKegg. She came up empty. Avery Payne on deck. Burton's ready for the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her on the strikeout. 2 down now for the Indians here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Be up to Avery Payne to reach. Payne 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch from Burton. Low for ball 1. One 0 count now on Payne. Next pitch from Burton. Swing and a miss. Another big cut. These Lady Indians. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Payne's ready. So is Burton on the pitching rubber. And the pitch. That one's low. 2-1 count now. Emma Tennant on deck. Emma 2 for 3 on the day. Got to get Payne on base first. There's a called strike on the inside corner. Getting down to their final strike in this one now. Let's count even 2-2 now. Avery Payne. And the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared out to right field, and it will be caught on a great effort by the center fielder. That is Charlie Wilson out there, it looks like. She makes a great catch out there for the final out of the ball game. So a great defensive effort by Wilson out in center field. That'll do it for this one. Valley View wins it 7-4. We'll take a quick break, come back, look at the stats for each team right after this.
Kennett Girls Softball Association is a proud sponsor of Kennett Indian Softball. Their goal is to promote the game of softball as well as stress the importance of sportsmanship to girls in Kennett and the surrounding areas. Registrations are currently being accepted until March 29th for softball and baseball at Baker, Wellman Brown, and Farm Bureau. Get those kiddos signed up for a summer of fun.
Welcome back one more time here at Indian Park as Valley View with the second victory of the season over the Lady Indians. 7-4 this time around, 7-12-0 unofficially for Valley View, 4-7-2 unofficially for the Lady Indians. Looking at Valley View's batting, Whitlock 1 for 4 on the day. Thomas went 1 for 3, scoring 2 runs for Valley View. Ellis 2 for 4, scoring a couple runs. Ellie Dawson 2 for 4, scored a run and had 2 RBIs in the ball game for Valley View. Allison 2 for 4, scoring a run and a couple of RBIs also. French was 1 for 3, Tally 1 for 3, Riley 1 for 3, Tally and Riley each with a single RBI each. And then Charlie Wilson 1 for 4 for Valley View with a run scored as well. Aubrey Burton pitched 6 innings total. She started the game, went 4 innings before coming out, went 5 innings before coming out in the 5th. For Avery Ellis, but Burton gave up 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 7 in those 6 combined innings. And Ellis in 1 inning of work, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 of them earned, and walked 1, striking out none. For the Lady Indians, McAtee 1 for 3 on the day, scoring 1 of the runs for the Indians. McKegg was 2 for 4, scoring a run as well. Avery Payne 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs, also came around to score as well. Emma Tennant 2 for 3, scoring a run for the Indians. Patterson 0 for 3 but had an RBI, as well as Barton. She was 0 for 3 but had an RBI as well. And Emma Bodkin 1 for 3 for the Lady Indians. Patterson started things off, went 2 innings before she came out and gave way to Bodkin. Patterson gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, all of which were earned, walked 2 and struck out 1. Bodkin in relief the remaining 5 innings of the ball game. She gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, walked 1 and struck out 1. So Valley View with the victory 7-4 over the Lady Indians here from Indian Park. That'll do it for this one. Do want to thank our sponsors making it possible to bring you Lady Indians softball this season. We do want to thank Monty Lyons back at the station, making sure we sound good on the air. Tad Jones on our tech side. Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Till next time, be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
You have been watching Kennett Indian Softball. This broadcast presented by Kennett Bowling Lanes, State Farm Insurance, Kennett Trust Bank, Harris Pharmacy, Curapath Wellness, Kennett Girls Softball Association, and Patterson Auto Sales. Other sponsors include Bloom Bella Flowers and Gifts, Century 21, Ultimate Fitness, and Hanley McAtee Farms. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.